The Bronze Age. It collapsed. How did this happen? That is a very good question. Says here the sea people did this. That just raises further questions. All of Russian literature like, listen kid, bad things happen, and there's nothing you can do about it. You've been invited to join a fun youth club for boys. It's Germany 1937. Vienna about to be crushed by the Ottoman cavalry, the Winged Hussars. Reading about an interesting historical figure. Learning their political views. Confederates easily spotting counterfeit banknotes because the fakes are much better quality than what their treasury can produce. I think I forgot something. If you forgot, then it wasn't important. Yeah, you're right. The dozens of lost and forgotten nuclear weapons around the world. It's our Alexander II selling a frozen wasteland to America. America finding abundant natural resources in it. Tibet about to be annexed by the Chinese. El Salvador going to the UN and demanding a debate on China's actions in Tibet. Trade in Asia during the 17th century. The English East India Company. The Dutch East India Company. Blow my mind. The medieval era lasted from the fall of the Roman Empire to the fall of the Roman Empire. What if you wanted to stay as the largest economy in the world, but Britain said, I said we want spices today. I'm Catholic. Name 16 popes. Benedict. That's on me. I set the bar too low. Mercy dogs were often sent out after large battles in World War I, where they would seek out wounded soldiers. I promise. They carried first aid supplies that could then be used by wounded soldiers and comforted dying soldiers who were mortally wounded. I won't cry. Demons in Japan before. Demons in Japan now. I finally found it, after 15 years. The Scroll of Truth. Robert E. Lee was a bad general and historians have said the South might have done better without him. Nien. The CIA running into the KGB in some third world country that they are trying to install a puppet regime in. You shouldn't be here. Neither should you. Sending Genghis Khan's messenger boy's head in a box. He eradicates your entire Khwarezmian empire. Every legend has a weakness. Samson. Achilles. Nixon. Alexander the Great when the entire might of Persia defies him. Alexander the Great when one of his men gets drunk and slightly criticizes him. When it's 50s and your neighbor starts talking about workers' rights. FBI. Japanese Navy. Hey, I just lost the Yamato and all of our planes. The Americans are going to destroy us. Japanese Army. That sounds like a you problem. When you were born as Macedonian, but become a Persian after conquering their empire. Mr. Worldwide. Leonardo da Vinci. Nikola Tesla. Being limited by the technology of their time. When you're a Roman soldier in Britannia and the walls suddenly start making bagpipe noises. Hollywood. Look everyone, we made another cool and realistic medieval movie. Historical costume experts. Boston Christmas tree. Those who do not know. Waste of taxpayer money. Those who know. Thank you friend. I hate public toilets. They're disgusting. Roman public toilets. Holy person. Dies. Literally every person within a 1 kilometer radius. Manifest destiny is just prettier sounding Lebensraum. Change my mind. Joan of Arc's close ally, Jill de Rais was executed for being one of the most prolific serial killers in history. Skeletor will be back with more disturbing facts. Borrow the pronunciation. Borrow the spelling. English language when getting a loan word. Why didn't Hannibal besiege Rome? And at this point it's too late to ask. Treaty of Versailles, 1919. Treaty of Versailles in 1758. Treaty of Versailles in 1871. Treaty of Versailles in 1783. Treaty of Versailles in 1768. Treaty of Versailles in 1919. Your great-great-grandfather and his boys, on the way to burn down a textile factory in order to get a 40-hour work week and overtime pay. You can't sum up the conclusion to the Trojan War with a cursed Pikachu image. Me.